This is a doubt asked by a student. He wanted us to cover some set which involved arrangement as well as ranking. The set was posted by him. If you too have a doubt, you could join our Telegram study circle, the link to which is in the description below. If you like the way we teach LR or DI and you are in need of it for CAT preparation, the link to our course is also in the description. So 7 students, PQRST, have exams on 7 different ways of the week, Monday to Sunday, but not necessarily in the same order. Each has a different post: head girl, boy, games captain, house captain, monitor, prefect, such that the head girl is the highest, head boy is the second highest, and so on. So I assume this will be given in order. Regulator is the 7th highest. So there are 2 things here which have an order among them. One is Monday to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the other is the post that they have. The post have some sort of ranking, first, second, and so on. So either of these can be my header row, right? But then watch out. Let's see what happens in the clues before deciding which one will be the header row. T does not have an exam on Saturday, simple, but it's in the -1. P, who is a prefect, has an exam just after. Now, just after, the word just suggests that immediately. So this is in continuity, but on what scale? Not on the position. It is on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just after. T has an exam 3 days after V. This again is on the scale, on the parameters of weekdays, 3 days after, right? So I think so that much is enough for us to realize that I should keep my header row as the days of the week. Because if I want to use these 2 clues, I need the weeks as my header. Why? You will see when I solve it, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So my header row, and then I'll talk about the names. Okay, and leave a little gap, and then we are talking about the positions. So doesn't seem to be a very very tough one. Let's see what happens. Now let's build blocks. T does not have an exam on Saturday. As I said, it's about negative. Does not have. This means not. You put your own notations. You could cross it out, whatever you want. P, who is a prefect, has exam just after T. Make a block. So the first block that I have is P is just after T. So T, and then immediately after that P, and P is a prefect. And do this. This will be consecutive columns. So either Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but T is not on Saturday. Okay, so that also means P is not on Sunday. Now this is redundant, but I'm just marking. If P was on Sunday, then T would have to be the prior day and he would have been on a Saturday anyways, right? So I've copied the first one. After T. T has his exam 3 days after V. Oh, you again have a T. So this block gets expanded, and 3 days. 3 days is a large chunk. So I'm very happy with this clue. The larger a block, the fewer places there are to put them, right? So I'm very excited about this. So after V, so I'll take V 1 day after, 2 day after, 3 days after. Okay, and I also know after T there has to be P, and I know P is a prefect, and what else is that? T has exam who. This who refers to V is a house captain. So V is a house captain. So how much? This is a big block, as I said, 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, 4 and 5 columns. Oh great, so 5 columns. So if I put, you could even number this. This is also a nice strategy for beginners. Number the columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So if I put this in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, they'll end from Monday to Friday. Okay, if I put it on 2, they'll end up on 6. Okay, but I can't put this on 3 because then it will end up on 7th. Then this will be T and P, which we know. Oh, so I have only 2 possibilities for this block, either Monday to Friday or Tuesday to Saturday. Hope you realize that this cannot be Wednesday to Sunday, because then T and P will be in Saturday, Sunday, right? Oh, so I think it's the set gets cracked here. In the worst case scenario, I'll have to do this 2 times, and it doesn't sound as difficult, or it isn't as difficult as it sounds repeating it 2 times. We'll see ahead. So I'm going to be swift now, right? The head boy does not have his exam on Sunday. Okay, good enough. The head boy doesn't have on Sunday. So you want to mark it, put in. Head boy is not there on Sunday. U has his exam just after S. Another big clue. Any block is good exam. U is just after S. There's nothing else there. So what it simply means is there's a block U and S. S and U are in consecutive. So again, try to put this is a 5 block. This S and U could come here or it could come outside. But if I put Tuesday to Saturday, this block 2 to 6, then S and U cannot be on Monday and Sunday. They have to be together. Then they'll have to be in this position. So a lot of things are clicking in, right? So you're making progress. Things are fitting in, right? So let's finish it. Head boy has his exam just after Q. Again, this just and all makes it very easy. Just after Q. So one more block I have. Q is there somewhere. And the head boy is here. Oh, and I had something of head boy. Oh, so Q is not on Saturday. That also I know. Okay, Q is not on Saturday because if Q is on Saturday, head boy will be here. But this says head boy did not have. Is it correct? Did not have on Sunday. Okay, so this is also not Q. Okay. Head boy R has a higher pose than that of T. Now I'll start ignoring that. It will be used at the end somewhere. R does not have his exam after Q. So this person is not R. Okay, after Q, neither Q nor S is a regulator. Okay, now one might pause over here and try a lot of ideas how to fit in. I would not waste time, and this is from experience. I have come about when the earlier I would try that, let me get once answer in one single attempt. Now I don't go that way. Now I just say, let me try out possibilities over here. Okay, and so listen, I'm trying out. There are only 2 possibilities. I'm just showing you how little time it takes and how less taxing it is on your mind, right? So I'll try out the way which is wrong, so that what happens if you pick that, and see how quickly it goes. You Monday, Tuesday, small, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You don't need such a big thing. So let's put this from 2 to 6. V blank blank T P blank, right? Now look here, S and U have to be together. Are we together? Now, S and U cannot be here. That was there in my mind earlier also. So this has to be S and this has to be U. Simple, straight, right? Now look at this Q and R. This Q and R is Q, and another thing is a block. That Q can't be here because there's nothing behind. So the Q has to be here. And if the Q has to be here, this has to be H boy. But V is HC, right? So Q is going to be H boy. So there is a problem over here. Right? So do you see how quickly you realize that? So 2 to 6 is not possible. 2 to 6. Because I put 2 to 6. Because this was a block, it couldn't be here, so has to be here. This one cannot be last, this, and there is a conflict, right? So it has to be 1 to 5. So since it has to be, you can put it in the main thing. We see 1, 2, T, P, and P is a prefect. P is a prefect. Okay, done. Now, so is this done? Have we captured everything? Yes. Okay. Now SU could be either here. Okay. Or it could be here, right? And okay, so let's see. If again that if then, if S and U are here, these are filled up, then Q necessarily has to be here. But then we know that Q can't be over here, no? So this Q cannot be over here. Be with me. Q cannot be in 6, cannot be in 7. So Q has to be in Tuesday, Wednesday. And if Q has to be in Tuesday, Wednesday, SU cannot be there. So S and U have to be here. So S and U, nothing else is there for here. Okay, now we have Q. Now Q could be here or here. But if you put Q here, then only one person is left. And who is that person? R. So you can't put a Q here, or else R will come here, and then we know that R is not after Q. So the only way is this is Q, and after Q you have a head boy, and here you would have your R. And there are 1 or 2 clues left. I'm pretty sure you can fit this in, right? So it's not a very tough one, but yes, it marks the difference between, those who are just beginning and the ones who are a little more skilled at it, though not a very lot. So let me see if I can put some more names, but I think so it's already done here. Yeah, let's see. T does not have exam. P, who is on this? T has 3 days. Who is a house captain? Head boy does not have on Sunday. So head boy is not on Sunday. So this could be anywhere here. Okay. So this could be head boy. So we have already got it also. Head boy is already there, right? So okay. Q has a higher post than T. Q has a higher post than T. Okay. T is head boy. So head boy is the second. So which is a higher post? Head girl. So who was that? R, no? R has a higher post than T. So R has to be the head girl. Okay, we got head girl. Okay. Neither Q nor S. Q or S is not the regulator. So this one is the regulator, the last one that we have. So what are we left with? We are left with monitor. House captain is done, games captain, monitor and games captain, and I don't think so there's anything over here about monitor or games captain, so that could remain, that could switch here. Or let me see, is there something else that I missed? Head boy does not have. U has his exam after S, done. Head boy has his exam just after Q, we used that, right? R has higher post than T, we used, right? So these could switch between house games captain and monitor. The questions were not very difficult. They could easily be solved once you get this arrangement.